before we move into Shane Beamer specifically, because again, you say you talked to a lot of your former teammates, I want to talk to you about Luke Doty. You're a quarterback guy. You played the position. He took over in the last few games, and of course, a mixed bag. And he's going to have those, he had those freshman growing pains, but he did some nice things as well. And I said after the Missouri game, and I warned people, I was like, I'm not trying to anoint the kid or anything, but just calling it like you see it. It looked like a freshman Connor Shaw. He has the same type of style of game. Again, I'm not saying he's going to have those successes because, hey, Connor had a really good team around him. And like you said, at the quarterback position, you need athletes all around you. But again, you're a guy, you have QB1 athletics, you coach the position, you know the position. What are things? And again, you still have Ryan Linsky. He's got some decisions to make. And then Colton Gauthier coming in. But for what my money's worth, I would bet on that Luke Doty's in a pretty good spot to be the quarterback of at least the near future for Shane Beamer and this new offensive staff. Because I think, and again, you can talk more to this, I think they're going to go spread up tempo, more modern offense. But what are some things you see from Luke Doty at the quarterback position, things you like, don't like, or what he's got to work on, develop? And what do you expect Shane Beamer and that coaching staff to most emphasize to him as he goes into this 2021 year?
Well, he's athletic, and you can't put a price tag on that. He's an elite athlete, so the game's coming to him quicker. You took Colin Hill out and put Luke Doty into an offense with not too many playmakers around him besides the running back. And then Shi Smith was hurt for one of those games. So, it's an uphill battle for a young guy. The next thing is, I heard these sayings that they call it Luke Doty Thursday because he's ultra positive and upbeat. I mean, that's a guy you build a program around. The guy wants to be here, who's positive, who's upbeat, who, you're taking games on the chin, but he's coming back for more every day. You can build a team around guys like that. Things to work on. I mean, he's young. The downfield passing game will come to him as long as he's being properly taught. He's got all the talent in the world to have a great college career. He's got a good arm. He's super athletic, can run. There's so much you can do with him. Like you said, that up-tempo spread offense, the Lincoln Riley type stuff at Oklahoma, the rumors are swirling about getting his brother as the OC. He's a guy that you can build on. Then you build on positives. You look at the running backs, Marshawn Lloyd and Kevin Harris. I mean, those guys, they're going to be able to run the football. I mean, call it what it is. And you get a couple maybe a couple JUCOs, a couple transfer in guys, grad transfers to come help stimulate that receiving core. And you're right back in the mix. Play some good defense, and you're looking at least 500. I mean, that should be the absolute bare minimum of wins at South Carolina every year. Is the 7-5, 6 and I mean that will be, I believe, in a few years that standard will be unacceptable. It will be 8, 9, 10, 11. I think that it's obviously you're capable of doing it here. Coach Spurrier did it. I think Shane Beamer is going to bring a whole new perspective to it. And then, who knows who he'll bring in, having his dad around, having maybe potentially Bud Foster around, whether he's, rumors talking about him being a defensive coordinator or even coming back and being a defensive analyst and being somebody up in the box. I mean, dude, these are Hall of Fame guys that you're having, in your back pocket. And then the best part about him, he's young, he's upbeat. There's a bright future, but I know I'm talking in circles again, but going back to Luke, I mean, there's a lot of good things that you can build on with him.